Hello, my darlings, and welcome back to Rebel with a Plan. I have a new grocery haul for you today. We went to Aldi and to Kroger, and as you can see from the thumbnail picture, I tried to keep my budget under $100 for a week worth of groceries for my family of four. So let's get into the haul, and we'll see if I hit that budget or if I missed it. So let's take this grocery journey together, and as usual, go touch all my groceries. So let's start with the smallest Aldi haul I've ever had. I got a bottle of white vinegar. I got 2 things of butter. These are still lower than anywhere else that I've seen, but they have gone up from $2.49 a box up to $3.18 a box. But you know, whatever, we gotta have butter. We eat a lot of butter in this house. I got two baskets, good grief. I got 2 cans of flaky biscuits. I got a brick of extra sharp cheddar. Now, I have noticed that the price for the bricks and the shredded is the same per, like the price per ounce, the total price, it is the same. But when you shred it yourself, there's none of the additives, there's none of the cellulose that keeps the cheese separate in the bag and stuff. So it actually does taste better if you shred your own, but it's just, you know, it's a personal preference, convenience versus, you know, just whatever's important to you. So I've started buying it in bricks when I can and shredding my own. It's just a thing. I don't know. I got a can of spray oil. I got a jar of pasta sauce, a box of fettuccine. I got 2 packs of these Chasseur creamy milk chocolate bars. I want to say a word about these. One thing that I have found when trying to stick to a lower budget than, you know, usual, if you can, try to budget in treats. It really makes a difference. It helps you feel less like you're, you know, budgeting, really. It's if you have treats on hand, it's less of a pain point to cut back on other things because you do have treats. So even if it's just like, you know, these are $2.50 a pack, I think. So that was a $5 treat. And this is going to last me forever. I mean, there's 2, 3, 4. There's 5 in here. That's going to be 2 or 3 weeks because it's not like I eat a candy bar every day. But it's just nice to have a treat on hand so you don't feel like you're giving up a lot of things when you're trying to stick to a lower grocery budget. And that's why the chocolate bars were on the list, because I do try to budget in some kind of treat for myself, for my family, just so no one feels like the pain of trying to cut back. And then I got this red cabbage with apple, which was kind of a spontaneous purchase. They don't have this all the time. Aldi is like a German-based grocery store, so like their German chocolate, their German products, you can't really get them anywhere else. And we are having pork schnitzel this week, and I am German, and I love cabbage and apples, so I'm very excited that they had this. I cannot wait to bust into it because I think it's going to be so good. And that is it for Aldi. Aldi was ransacked. Once again, empty shelves. They had like no produce, which was very disappointing. We eat a lot of produce in this house, so I was very sad to find like no produce at Aldi. Very disappointing. But my total for these was $27.84. So definitely the smallest Aldi haul I've ever had, and probably the cheapest Aldi haul I've ever had. But it is what it is. You gotta, you know, stuff happens, and what are you gonna do? So let's take a look at Kroger, because that is obviously where I did the majority of my shopping for the week. Like I said, a little better at Kroger. They had more things, still a lot of empty shelves. And again, with the produce, they had no strawberries, they had no blueberries. Their cuties were $8 a bag for those little mandarins. Like, no. Their Honeycrisp apples were almost $4 a pound. So we got mangoes that don't even look that great, but we'll try it out anyway. I got some bell peppers and some zucchini and some bananas, and that is my produce haul. So that's sad. And my my budget might be blown because I'm probably going to have to go somewhere this week and get produce, but, you know, it is what it is. I had to get something for my son to eat for produce, and that is what I ended up with this week so far. I got 2 bags of tater rounds. I don't know if you guys buy frozen potatoes, but again, the price of these has gone up just so ridiculous. It's crazy. Like the brand name, the Orida, are like $5.50 a bag for some frozen potatoes. It's crazy. Mama might need to start making French fries from scratch with whole potatoes because this is getting dumb. They did have chicken on sale for $1.99 a pound, so I picked a pack of that up. I'm going to trim it, separate it, and put it in the freezer. I got 2 packs of chorizo because we are going to do chorizo and potato tacos this week. I got a pack of these pork chops for $5. That is not a great price, not at all. But even in the meat department, there was so much empty space. And, you know, we've talked about this before, and I don't know if it's because I shop on Tuesday nights and that's the end of the sale cycle, so they're just out of things before they restock for the new ad on Wednesday mornings. I don't know. I might need to start shopping on Wednesdays at the beginning of the ad instead, because, like, this is all the meat that I was able to get. And like I said, that is not a good price for those, but you know, it is what it is. We're doing schnitzel. It's my son's favorite meal. I am making it, so I had to get some pork chops. I got a pack of 18 eggs. I got a gallon of milk. They had half gallons on sale, and of course we're out of them, so I had to get a gallon. I try not to buy gallons because there's no way we're going to go through a gallon of milk. We are not big. We don't drink milk. I use milk for recipes and sometimes cereal, but we don't eat a lot of cereal either. So that is what it is too. I got 4 bags of Lay's potato chips. This is a complete non-necessity. They were on sale for $2.29 a bag if you buy 4. And again, kind of budgeting in snacks and treats. So I did go ahead and pick those up. And since I got those, I got 2 things of French onion dip. Again, not a necessity. I got 2 packs of Kraft shredded Parmesan because Trent eats that almost every single day for lunch. He'll have butter and noodles with Parmesan cheese. I got a loaf of my favorite pricey bread. It really is better. It's 4 something a loaf, which is outrageous, but I'm still trying to find a sandwich bread recipe that I like. So until I find one, we're still going to buy the expensive bread. I got 2 cans of French style green beans. They are pretty much the only vegetable my daughter eats, and my son and husband love them too. Green beans might be the only vegetable that I personally do not like. I've never liked them. It's just, they're not for me. I eat all the other vegetables, including like lima beans and Brussels sprouts, but green beans, not my thing. I splurged on a box of K-Cups. They were on sale for $6.99. I kind of regret it, but whatever. I bought them. They make me happy. I like to have a K-Cup of coffee first thing in the morning. It's like my morning treat. I don't know. I like it better than brewed coffee. We do brew coffee every day as well, but I just like to have a cup in the morning, so I went ahead and bought it. And then they had the Nature Valley bars on digital deal for $3.99 a box. They're regularly $7.50. So I went ahead and picked up a pack of the almond butter and then a pack of the variety crunchy ones that my husband likes. So again, not a very big haul at all for Kroger either. And again, I don't know if it's a supply issue. I don't know what's going on, but I think I might switch the day of the week that I'm grocery shopping to see if I can do better when the sale starts instead of when the sale is ending. And maybe they stock Wednesday mornings. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, but it's not great. And yeah, so that is Kroger. And at Kroger, I spent $83.60 for that. So not awful, but not as great as I probably could have done had I skipped this end of the haul. Like the chips and dip were unnecessary. The K-Cups were especially unnecessary. So my total was $111.44. I did get $1.50 back from Ibotta. So I ended up just over 109. So I did go over my $100 budget, but not by a ton. And $7 of that was this. So this is, if I hadn't bought that, I'd have been even closer to my $100 budget. But I did go over by like $9 and roughly 50 cents. And I'm going to take it as a win because this is, this is breakfast, lunch, and dinner for a week with snacks. And most likely I'm going to have to go buy probably another $10 to $15 in produce. So I will be over budget for the week. I mean, I already am. But, we got to have fruit and vegetables in the house. So that is my Kroger haul. And now I'm going to talk to you for just a second about Ibotta, just in case you don't know what the heck I'm talking about. Okay, so this is not sponsored in any way. Clearly, my channel is not big enough, for brands to be like, I want to work with you, but that's fine. Ibotta is a free app that gives you actual cash back on groceries that you're buying anyway. I do have a link down below. It is a referral link. If you've never used Ibotta before and you sign up for it through my link, the first time you use it, you get like $5 or $10 absolutely for free. So it's a really good program. In the course of the years that I've had it, I've gotten back almost $1,000 in actual cash. They pay you through PayPal. Once you hit $20 in credits, they will cash you out through PayPal. It is real money. My husband and I use it all the time. They are mostly brand name items. The brands pay Ibotta to give cash back to encourage you to buy their brands. But most weeks they will have any item deals. So like this week I got 10 cents back on any receipt, no matter what's on it from any store. I got, I think, 25 cents back on any shredded cheese, like any brand. So the Kraft Parmesan shredded cheese, I got a quarter back for that. I got $1 back for the Nature Valley. I get cash back for my son's coffee creamer every week. So it's not a ton of money, obviously, but it really, really does add up. So if you are not using Ibotta, I highly recommend you at least check it out. I would super appreciate it if you would use my link, because when you use it to get your free bonus, I believe that I would get a bonus for referring you. And, every dollar helps. It really does. So if you have never used Ibotta, I just encourage you to check it out because I want to help you save money on your groceries, and this program really, really does, and it is absolutely free. There is no charge ever at all, and it's really cool. Like I said, I've gotten back almost $1,000 on groceries that I buy anyway. So if you've never used Ibotta, you might want to check it out because it is completely legitimate, completely free, and like I said, they get paid by the brands. So they don't have a reason to charge you. So it's just a nice little program. It's a great way to get some money back on stuff you're going to buy anyway. And yeah, so if you want to check that out, like I said, there's a referral link below that I would super appreciate it if you would use. And, start getting some cash back on these groceries because Lord knows we need it. It is getting wild out there in the grocery store aisles. So yeah, just wanted to take a second to tell you about Ibotta. Again, I'm not sponsored in any way, but I do have a referral link in the description. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I am so loving getting to know you guys. I love when you comment on my videos because it gives me a chance to learn about things where you are, to get to know you, to thank you for watching my videos. If you've made it this far, I think you might like me, so if you could consider subscribing if you're not already. It helps me so much to continue to bring you my weird grocery hauls and, our chance to get to know each other. So I hope you are having a wonderful day. Stop and say hi in the comments. I would love to meet you, and I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye. Hey guys, so if you liked this video, then you are going to love this video. Check it out.